Hey, good morning again, youth group. It's Jason again. Man, I miss you guys. I really do. I wish I was able to see you. And I hope that these videos that I'm doing are helpful and impactful during this time that we can't be together. I want to remind you still, I've been calling about once every couple of days. Right now, um, youth camp is still a go. June is a long way away, and we're all hoping that this will be over long before then. Um, and I know for you seniors, you're hoping that this will be over sooner rather than later. And I really feel for you guys putting everything in your senior year on hold. The rest of you, I hope that you're taking your schoolwork seriously, even in this time. Um, it's still important. I know it's a nice break, but it's still important to do. I wanted to share with you this morning my absolute favorite verse in the New Testament. You've probably heard me talk about it some before, but I'm going to go over it again here this morning. This is from James. James is further along in the New Testament. James is the brother of Christ, and I always think about, man, what a brother to have, Jesus. Like, um, Mom always told him he was doing good, and James probably always was screwing up. And James didn't believe at first, but when he came to believe, he came to be one of the um, founding fathers of the church in the early first century. So, in James chapter 1, verse 19, it says, "Know this, my beloved brothers, let every person be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger. For the anger of man does not produce the righteousness of God." Now, James goes on to talk about how our tongues, how our speech can be um, just absolute terrors. And in this time where our patience is being tried, it's really important to learn to tame our tongue. Um, he says, quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger. I think it's always important to realize that God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. That means we should listen twice as much as we speak. Uh, I think we should read 3 times as much, listen twice as much, and speak once. But at a minimum, we have 2 eyes, 2 ears, and 1 mouth. So we should at least listen twice as much, at least read twice as much, and then speak last. Um, it's important to know too that it says the anger of man does not produce the righteousness of God. So regardless of how angry you are, uh, whatever comes out of your mouth is not going to be holy. It's not going to be righteous. Uh, Certainly not in God's eyes. I think it's also important to know that I got neighbors going by. I'm out here on the front porch enjoying this beautiful weather. It's important to know that the word listen and the word silent contain all the same letters, just written in a different way. So in other words, in order to listen, you need to be silent. James goes on to say that how a tongue, even though it's so small, is like the rudder of a giant ship. It tells that ship which way it could go. He goes on to say that it's like a fire in a forest. It's small. It starts off small, but it can be huge. And even how it's like the bridle in a horse's mouth. This large, powerful animal that's controlled by its tongue. So as you go through this time that's taking up a lot of our patience, please remember to not only be patient in waiting patient, but to be patient with what you say. What you say can mean a whole lot more than what you may think it means. Again, I certainly love you guys. Miss you guys. I'm ready to get youth group up and going again, and as soon as they give us the all clear, we'll make that happen. But I encourage you guys to go through these videos, to check out Facebook on your parents if you don't have one, to check out our live streams from Sunday mornings. You can watch them anytime. They're on Facebook forever now, so you can go back and watch Brother Dell's messages. They're very, very relatable during this time. And again, always, anytime, if you have questions, if you have concerns, if you just need a little guiding hand, please don't hesitate to reach out to me or any of the other youth group adults that help out with this. And if you need contact information for any of them, including myself, just drop a line down in the comments and I'll be happy to get back with you. Love you guys. Praying for you guys. Can't wait to see you again. Thanks. Have a blessed day.